uh, every coach has got different strategy at the court. So like I play 20-year professional, and like 4 national team coach, I work with them in the court professional level. So being in the court and working with a lot of coach giving you huge knowledge and experience. So I use a lot of different strategy in the court. Sometimes I want to give example. Sometimes I don't call the fouls, so they are getting angry, some of players. So, but in a purpose I am doing that, but they don't understand because they have to learn that control their feeling also. So because of this, I'm using this thing. Sometimes I am giving extra chance to player to use the ball, so I'm calling easy foul because I want his self-confidence going high, because I need this player and he needs this. I can understand. So you need to see this in the court psychologically, and every player you need to read them. You need to read them very carefully, and you need to know that how you talk them. So some players I'm shouting, some players I'm talking very kindly, because I know that he's very gentle, polite personality. Others is very tough personality. I have to be strict them. So you need to read these things very carefully, and different strategy you have to use. You cannot use every kid's same strategy. It doesn't work.
It's depending on the moment. You need to think and you need to see what the player needs, because each player has different philosophy. So you might clap your hands, simply clap your hands, or shout to him. Some guys, they need to shout to him, or just say something good.
How I do it, basically about motivation, is there are 2 factors of motivation: intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. That means someone already have inside of him that he wants to be the best on the court. This is, let's say, built-in, but also there are ways that we are developing, and we are developing that through competitive exercises. Also, we are teaching them to put their mind and body into every practice. So if, for example, you are working hard and that you know that you put a lot of effort in every drill, mentally, physically, emotionally, then of course when the game comes, you will probably want to bring that investment back to you, let's say with win. Win is like a reward for the job well done. Like in our world of adults, it's like you're doing a good job, then you get a salary. For them, win is a reward for their hard work.
My all player, even 1 minute play or 35 minutes play, they are all same in my eyes, in my heart.
No, just said it, no. Everyone is different. It's different personalities. There are different personalities.
Depends from their behavior. I would say that I am not the same in a level that sometimes with the players you need to be more or less strict. Depends from their mentality. So with every person it's different approach. Sometimes you can be soft and supportive. Sometimes you need to be tough and strict. And basically it's not black or white. It's usually somewhere in the middle. And you need to feel the kids and their abilities to follow that. Sometimes they can follow, sometimes it's very good for them to be in that, let's say, communication where someone is pushing them to let's say, to their limits to improve. Sometimes they are not able to follow, so it's like part of every sport and any activity.
Normally, sports science, we don't use diet. Let's say about these healthy habits, and clean eating is to explain this better. like healthy habits. Like I'm trying to help them. Like I want to give you an example. They play game each others, and then I said, who is going to lose will bring banana, 3 kilo of banana. So slowly I want to give them healthy habits. Like next game I said, what we will get, we don't eat banana, coach, we are not monkey, blah blah. They are joking. But next game I said, this time 1 kg almonds we will bring. So I'm trying to give them how important healthy habits, and it will affect them. Like about some of them, they want to make muscle, so I'm giving them, you need to eat healthy and more proteins, blah blah. I'm trying to help them, but this part we need to spend more time with them, because in the practice we are focusing basketball part, and then we are going physical things, but healthy habits, healthy eating, we have to focus more about the kids.
Not really, they are not. Unfortunately, they are not. As we can see around the world, the fast food has came in our lives and everything become worse. So it's not the role, but I can see that at least 20% of the guys, they are not so good in the weight wise and stuff. So I believe the diet's not the best. What advice? Advice: more vegetables and no junk food and practicing.
This is something that is individual, because normally depends from their parents and their habits and their understanding on what is healthy food and what is not. But I would say that majority or good part of the kids would eat probably too much sweets, and this is something that is fine if you do it maybe immediately before or after the practice to recharge a little bit. But if you are doing it during the whole day, or if you are doing that especially before you go to sleep, that sugar that you put in your body will not be exploited, let's say like that, and it will go into your body fat deposits, and this is how you get fatter, slower, and this is how you get less athletic, let's say like that, at least. So from that point, I can advise children to eat more vegetables. This is probably something that is a challenge for every kid. I know it was definitely a challenge for me. To also try to eat less, we call it junk food. Try to eat a little bit more food that is prepared with cooking, and where you actually had some more quality ingredients.